Lesson 3.4, Solving Inequalities Using Addition and Subtraction. An inequality is a statement formed by placing an inequality symbol, such as less than or greater than, between two expressions. Remember that this symbol means less than. This symbol means greater than. And when you have a line underneath it, this is less than or equal to, and this is greater than or equal to. Remember, the opening always goes to the bigger number, and the small side that makes the point goes to the lesser number. The solution of an inequality is the set of all numbers that produce true statements when substituted for the variable. Equivalent inequalities have the same solution. Example 1. An airline allows passengers to carry on board one piece of luggage. Luggage that exceeds 40 pounds cannot be carried on board. Write an inequality that gives the weight of the luggage that cannot be carried on board. We're going to let W represent the weight of the luggage. So this is W. Because the weight cannot exceed 40 pounds, it can be 40 pounds, it can't exceed it. Has to be greater, it cannot be greater than 40 pounds. So your inequality is W is greater than 40. And actually, you can't go past 40. This is the weight of the luggage that cannot be carried on board. Is greater than 40, then you can't take it. Here's how we draw the graph. First of all, it's an open circle. Okay? An open circle means it's not shaded in, and that's the greater than or less than symbols. Closed circle is when you shade it in, and that's with the greater than or equal to, less than or equal. The arrow represents the variable. W is greater than 40, so you want to go to numbers that are greater than 40. Let me go all the way over because it can keep going. The addition and subtraction property of inequality says that when you add or subtract the same number on each side of an inequality, it produces an equivalent inequality. Let me show you a quick example with numbers. If it's 2 is less than 5, that's a true statement. I can add a number to each side, and you're still going to get the same true inequality statement. 4 is still less than 7. In this example, we have m plus 9 is less than or equal to 12. Think of this as being, instead of an inequality, think of it as an equal sign. This is a one-step equation. So, how do you get rid of the side with the variable? We want to clear everything except the variable. Well, it's adding 9, so we subtract, or I like to say add, the opposite, which is negative 9, to each side. Those 9's cancel out to 0. You're left with m. 12 plus negative 9 is 3. And you can see I just bring down my less than or equal to symbol. Now let's draw the graph. I know it's already up, but let me explain to you how to do it. First of all, I like to just make a number line, and then I just put the number that I have, which is 3. It is closed. Remember, closed has the less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, so we shade it in. And then the arrow represents the variable. M is less than 3. So which way would be less than 3? And if you need to, put two other numbers in so you can see which one's less. And that would be going left. Okay, make sure you really shade it in so I know which way your arrow is pointing. Remember, you can still check to make sure that your m is less than or equal to 3 is correct. Substitute a number in that is less than 3. I'm going to put 0. 0 plus 9 is 9, and that's less than 12. You could have picked 2, because that's less than 3. That's 11 is less than or equal to 12, which is true. Number 3. First of all, let's look for the variable. It's on the right side this time. I'm going to add the opposite of the subtraction sign. Now we have to get rid of the negative 11 because that's on the side with the variable. I'm going to add positive 11 to both sides. The 11's on the right, cancel out. You just bring down the x. Negative 7 plus 11 is 4. Bring down the inequality symbol. 4 is less than x. The solution is 4 is less than x. Or you can even flip it by saying x is greater than 4. Okay, remember just to flip the entire inequality. Let me show you how to graph one more time the way I quickly do it. I just put down the number. I know x is greater than, that's open circle. X is greater, so it's going right. Really shade it in so I can see, and that's all you need to do. Go ahead and solve these inequalities, graph, and then check your solution. Pause the video at this time. Remember, you do need to graph. For number 1, here's the variable side, the left side of the inequality. To get rid of the plus 7, I add negative 7 to both sides. M is less than, just bring that down, as long as you keep the variable on the same side that it starts. You can see they graphed it by putting down 6. It's open, m is less, so it's going left. Left is less. Number 2, we add the opposite, which is a negative. We have a, this crosses out, it's 0. Bring down the inequality symbol. This is 1. Okay, I'm going to show you this time how I graph it. I just put down the 1. It's closed. A is greater. Greater is going right. Let's check. That is true. Okay, I don't need you to put all these numbers down unless you want to. Number 3, this is subtracting. I add the opposite. Then to get rid of negative 2, I add positive 2 to both sides. Bring down the x. Bring down the inequality. 3 plus 2 is 5. Gonna graph. Put down the 5. It's closed. What's the variable doing? Well, x is less than is left. As long as the variable is on the left side, you can say that. Okay. Just try to remember, if I put a number in here, if this is 4, if I put a number in here, will that check? And that does. Number 4, add the opposite. Now you have negative 7 we're trying to clear. Add 7 to both sides. You get 1. Bring down the inequality. Bring down the variable. This becomes 0. If you want to, you can change it by flipping the entire inequality. So now z is greater than 1. Just like 1 is less than z, it's still the same inequality. We can graph. Let me show that graph of the previous one. We can graph, put a 1. It's open. Z is greater. So we're going right. Again, if you're not sure which way to put the arrow, think about if I put in a number here, like 2. 2 is greater than 1. That checks. You can see I'm right.